Good evening, wonderful people. It is Tuesday, July 30th, 2024. Welcome to Keeping It Real Conversation Show with your host, Camila, aka Sunshine. We are in the land of the living. It could have been another way, but God saw fit that we would be here tonight. I want everybody to know, I need y'all to share, like, subscribe. We are live on Facebook right now at Sunshine Camila. We are live on the YouTube channel, which is the name of the show. Please like, share, and subscribe. We are live on Twitch, and we are live on X, formerly known as Twitter. As I state, I believe in 6 degrees of separation. You're literally one person away, one advice away, one help away from where you need to be in your destiny. Proven over and over again since I started this show in 2020. Another thing that I say is I have some of the dopest people on this side of heaven on this show every time that it goes live. Tonight is no different than any other night. I want you guys to sit back and relax and get your listening ears on, because you're going to hear some dope information about these wonderful twins here that I am so excited to have a conversation with. And maybe, just maybe, they might bless us with some of their talent. Just maybe. So let's get into their bio. Them two Dowes twins are young music artists on the rise. They started their music journey when the world was just coming out of COVID, the pandemic. The twins were upset seeing all of the hatred and violence that was taking place. I did too. Their first song, Gonna Love Us, denounced senseless gun violence and asked for the parks to be a safe, free zone. Finding a love for the art of music, they decided to use their lyrics to uplift, empower, and encourage others. The twins share their own personal stories and with meaningful messages rally people to never stop fighting to fulfill their goals and dreams. Understanding that people are unique while promoting positive social changes, they also want to use music to help remove the negative stigma surrounding people with learning challenges, IEPs, and unidentifiable disabilities. I get that too. As official teenagers, that's me in my other life. As official teenagers, they have begun to formulate their own opinions about life and are having fun expressing their feelings in their music. These twins say they are in this for the long haul and are determined to make their mark in the music industry, releasing more music that people will enjoy. So, People Village, you know what we do here. Whatever room you are in, I need you to stand up, put your hands up, and begin to open up your mouth. If you are in the car, I need you to safely pull over, roll down the windows, and if you can, get out. I need you to scream to the top of your lungs, welcome the Dowes twins!
Hi, guys.
Hi.
I told you I was a nutball. Y'all thought I was playing. So welcome. I am so excited to have you guys on the show. It's been a while since I had some teenagers on the show, but however, I'm excited to have you guys on here, and we're gonna have some fun. I believe in having fun. I believe in everything you guys stand for. Actually, the history of this show actually came through the pandemic. Checking in on people when we had to be inside. And so this was my way of checking in and finding out about people, making sure that they are loved and cared for, since, you know, the world was in a place of, I don't even want to go back. But however, we are here tonight, and let's get this party started. Y'all ready?
Of course.
All right. So, ladies first. What is your name?
I'm Brazil Dow, one of the Dow twins.
Mm-hmm. And
I'm Princeton Dow, one of the Dowes twins.
uh-huh. So let's go back to I usually go back to the beginning of how all these things started. I'm gonna go off a little bit, but did you guys grow up in a musical home?
Something like that, yeah.
You could say that, yeah.
So what's the something like that? What is that?
It's like we grew up, our family, they love music, but then we grew up to a point where it was like we was on like a business side, making money. So it was like it was in between. So it was business and music at the same time.
Okay. So you guys are how old now?
15.
Oh, the wonderful age of 15. Whew. That's a good age, actually.
Yeah.
You're on the brink of you could go this way or you can go that way. So that 15 is that ninth grade?
Yeah, going 10th grade.
10th grade
Yeah,
now.
10th grade.
Yeah.
Okay. Where you guys from?
Boogie,
BX.
Yeah, Boogie Down Bronx.
New York?
Yep.
I want to. Are you my first? No, you're not my first New York. Yours is second. New York. Guess I've had a lot of New Jersey, but not New York. But however, I think you're the first from the Bronx, though.
Oh.
Boogie Down Bronx.
Yeah, we repping it all day.
Amen. So, let's go up into how did you guys grow up?
I guess
Or how are you guys growing up?
I wouldn't say like regular kids because we always did business since we was growing up. So it's I guess it was like
school, business, and sports.
So it was like a we was busy like a lot. Every single day we had something to do. So I guess we could say we grew up being busy a lot. Having stuff on our schedule. So yeah, busy.
So you keep throwing this word out, business. What in the world business was y'all doing?
Actually, when we was 7, we had our own brand of water named Water to Kids, and then we opened up into being authors, young advocates, public speaking, all of that. And we did acting, modeling. Yeah.
Say what?
Yeah.
Wait, let me go back to the first part you said. You had your own brand of water?
Yes.
Yes, we did.
I mean, if they looked us up, you could see when we was like real little, we was 7 years old, and we had our own brand of water just called Water to Kids.
Yeah, we always been on the creative side. So ever since we was young, we always wanted to make money and find a way. So, hey, we did what we had to do.
Wow. So most kids, when it comes to selling beverages or things of that nature, you always go to candy. You always go to mom, with the cookies and cupcakes or lemonade stands. You guys out here doing water?
Yeah.
So who idea was that?
It was actually the whole team because, like, growing up in the Bronx, no kid actually wanted to drink water at all. And we realized that, and then we was like, kids really fall for juice because of the labels and stuff. So, like, if we push something that kids will like regarding the labels and think it's cute, maybe they want to drink it.
That's real smart.
Yeah.
We always steer from the healthy things. And I guess, some things, I'm not going to say everything is, on the parents, but we do go for the Kool-Aid. We do go for what we saw on TV at the time, in the 80s. You had the Kool-Aid Man. And so everybody wanted to, play with the Kool-Aid Man or get the little Kool-Aid packages, and it had things that on the back where you can cut it out and send those points in, and you would get things. So of course, I ain't trying to think about no water. I want all the Kool-Aid so I can get something later. So again, that is an awesome adventure. I would have never, especially at 7.
Yeah.
I ain't expected either, honestly.
So how long did you stay in the business for the water?
A good
2 years.
3 years.
Yeah. Two
Okay.
years. And then we
So
started branching to other, different things and business.
okay.
So
Are you guys the only kids in your family, or you're in your household, or?
Yes.
yes.
Ooh, I always wanted a twin.
It's fun. It's fun.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
I was just about to ask. So, are you guys like? Do y'all finish each other's sentences? Do you feel each other's emotions? How does that work out for y'all?
Every day it's like I guess, a lot of people say twins have twin telepathy, but I don't. They might be right. Sometimes we do have it, and sometimes we don't. But like usually we'll say things at the same time. So
Or
it's
like I'll be coming out my room and he'll be coming out the bathroom and like we're just singing the same song.
yeah. Like I was singing that. How you know that song? It's weird.
Wow, that's dope. I mean, you guys are the first twins I've had, the first Bronx guest I've had. So I'm floored already. I'm definitely floored. I'm a person that I love learning more about different human beings. In our conversation, you'll find out that we're more alike than we are different. And so this is amazing to me, to actually have like-minded, and then kids who are definitely on a mission. I think the most important thing that I'm getting from this, and I'm just at the beginning part of it, is you're not selfish.
Right.
Can't be cocky and selfish.
Gotta be humble always.
It's amazing that even to help others, you wasn't even thinking about yourself. Maybe we'll do water and bottle it this way. Maybe if they see us doing it and we the cool kids, maybe they'll want to. You know what I'm saying? Like, most kids are not thinking like that. So that's amazing. So you went from the business of water to what was the next venture after that?
Being authors.
Between authors, but like between authors and like public speaking, it was acting. So it was like that just came all together. That was a big thing, a part of our life. So that between the acting and the public speaking and the authors, that was like in the same span of like another 3 years. So that was that. Yeah.
So in your businesses and acting and speaking, were these weekend things, or was it like during the week too?
It was during the week and the weekend, yeah.
Like day every week. It was that because we did homeschool during them times, so it was like something we would do almost like every single day.
Wow. I'm gonna say kudos to your parents and your team, that the village, as we would say, because again, to have the support to not only push you in your dreams is amazing. When you have the support, you like there's no limit in the things that you can do. First of all, you already did it. It's just like stepping stone. What's the next? Where we going from here? So I'm assuming you guys have already been on planes and stuff like that, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Our parents are like
Traveling,
vacation fiends, but I love it. I love it.
I'm in the wrong family. We're gonna have to figure this out because I'm definitely in the wrong family. So growing up, we're finding out that you guys are entrepreneurs. You guys are authors and public speakers. What was the first idea when it came down to being authors? Like, what was the first thought of, I can write a book?
Children books, I think, because like we always thought about it was more than ourselves. We always thought about other people because we always been that type since we was younger. So what we said, we was like, okay, cool. If kids want to learn how to read, then we can make children books for kids like us. So it was always more than us. So every time whether it was with water, children books, public speaking, it was always about the community and like the people that's like us. So yeah. Children books, yeah.
Interesting. So in your children book, what were some of the topics that you guys hit on?
There was a lot. There was like one of my favorites. It was like us in this book, and it was like giving the reality of like having a twin, but also just being siblings at the same time that other people can relate to. Right. Then there was another one's like you had to guess the animal, then the alphabets. It was all like something that younger kids will like.
Well, at that age now.
Yeah, when we was that young. Yeah.
Okay, got you. So how many books have you guys published? Don't tell me it's that many.
No, like it's been a while. I think like 10? Something around there.
10, yeah, right.
And then we came out during COVID with actually You Think You're Smarter Than the Dow Twins, and then now we're working on some journals. So we're trying to get back into it.
Yeah.
Wow, you guys are flooring me. And you're speaking to a young author too. I didn't publish one as a kid, but I've been writing since I was in elementary school. Wow. My first part was about my pink bedroom.
I love pink.
At the time, I had no choice because I shared a bedroom with my baby sister who loves pink. At the time, I'm purple. So we had things that were like, we had this big, cute, and this is so funny. We had this big old mirror, and it was sparkles all around it, but it was purple. So it was my thing in the room. Everything else in the room was pink. And so I wrote about it. I actually won an award for it. And so, yeah, you just made me go back 50 million years. Never mind. However, we're not going to go there. Tell me I remember when story.
I have a lot of those. Funny, not funny.
Whatever you want to tell.
Okay, I'll go first. I remember when we met Fat Joe for the first time.
Time out. You said for the first time, so that means it was multiple times.
Like twice, I think once, twice. But I would say, you know what? I'm not gonna use fat. I'll say KRS-One, because we met him like we did work with KRS-One. We opened up for like 2 times, and then so I'll say KRS-One. And it's like, being around other artists, especially me, I would say, and my twin sister, because like we're in tune with hip hop, so just being around big people like that legends that's been working for years is just a different type of aura and feeling. So it was amazing. I'll never forget it. But yeah, what you got?
I have a funny one that some people understand. I remember when we did our first public speaking and we froze.
That's a long time ago. That was a long time.
Both of y'all?
Yeah.
It was, I don't know, it was like that one moment. It was a twin thing. And then ever since, we just became way more comfortable. And like, when you were younger, when we was younger at the time, speaking to a lot of people at first was like, oh, I'm scared. But now it's just something we love to do.
Yeah, now it's just natural. We could do it anywhere, anytime.
And I won't stop yapping now. So it's like, kind of help.
I'm still stuck on Fat Joe and KRS-One. So you guys met them at a conference, or was this just a passing because y'all in New York?
Oh no, this was a performance. So that day we was open up for KRS-One, and we have backstage passes. So and we was with our manager and our dad at the time. All the other artists was coming through. We seen a couple legends. But yeah, so we our manager works with like.
Everybody knows Big Phil.
Everybody know our manager in the industry. So we seen Fat Joe, and he said our manager's name, and I'm like, oh, that's Fat Joe. Took a picture. We was talking to him. He said, keep doing what you're doing. We're gonna see y'all there. I'm like, okay. That's what I needed. Yeah.
Wow. I did say about 20 minutes ago that I was speechless, right?
Something like that.
Something like that.
I think I did say that. I think you guys are flooring me. I think that's what I said. Something like that. You got you guys are ahead of most people who probably would never get to that status. I want y'all to
A lot of hard work and
understand
dedication.
hard work and dedication and favor.
Yes, and sacrificing.
Sacrificing.
A lot of that.
Big on sacrificing, yeah.
We'll get into that. So my next one is when destiny calls. What y'all doing?
What are we doing, Swift?
Well, these are questions nobody really asked me before, so now I'm like, dang, what would I say? Look, let's see. Can you elaborate on the question a little bit more?
Okay, so when destiny calls, it's like the pathway to what you're gonna do for the rest of your life, right? It's like for y'all at a young age, you guys already been on that pathway to what God created y'all to do. You know what I mean? Right. Like you have a voice, you already have a presence, and again, you are further than most people will ever be, honestly. Right. You guys are not selfish. So when destiny called you, I'm gonna say called because y'all already. Whew. So when destiny called y'all, what was y'all doing?
We was honestly still working hard. We was like, listen, this is just the beginning. We still got to keep pushing. And we was just like, kept on grinding. That's what we're doing now, and just not giving up, because like the industry and business wise and just being a part of it at a young age ain't easy, but you got to keep pushing.
Yeah, so, well, I told myself, I think me and my sister had a conversation. He was like, you know what? Let's let go of everything that ever happened to us, Let's let go of everything that's holding us down, that's not letting us get there. Let it go. We're going to keep working, Ever since then, we just kept working hard, staying, truthful to what we believe in, and keep doing what we have to do. Because if not, then who's going to do it for us? You know what I'm saying? Only people could push you to the door, but they can't open it for you. That's something that you have to do for yourself. So
amen.
Yeah.
Amen. I was just about to say that. Amen. Again, those are moments of truth in who you are. Again, the fact that the things you could have been doing, you could have been, dribbling, playing basketball. You could have been doing all that other stuff, but you chose the community. You chose the social issues of life. Like, again, I started this show during the pandemic because we couldn't get out to touch one another. People don't realize a touch can actually save somebody's life.
It's true.
Somebody knowing that on the other side of this phone call or this interview that I really do care about you. I care about your well-being. I'm not in it to get nothing from you. I really, really care about you. And so I'm not even saying this show survived 4 years. It's a genuine conversation. I don't do interviews. It's a general conversation that you have with another human to say, I dig you. Keep up the good work. This is why we're here.
Thank you.
This is why we're here. Somebody recommended you to me. And that person entrusted me to say, hey, I dig what you do. I got some people that I'm going to send your way for us to have a conversation. 85% of my guests that I've had in these 4 years, I've never met in person. But how our conversations go, you would think we've known each other for years.
Right.
That's a gift God gave me.
Right.
However, you guys are still flooring me. I just don't know what to do with myself. Um, hello to all. Hello to all. Of course, while you're coming in, you can say hello. Of course, share the broadcast. You don't want to miss this. So when
Right.
Destiny calls, these twins right here was like, hello, what you need me to do?
Right. Right. Right.
And here they are, still grinding, getting to, not even about the money, but being used at their age to make a difference, having a positive conversation that not only will catch somebody's ear, but they'll also see their actions. It's better than doing all of this and then you don't have nothing behind it. Who does that? So the next big question, I'm gonna hold on to my table. Dead or alive, who would you like to do a collaboration with?
I'm gonna start with, you know, the not here people, and then I'm gonna do the the people that's here. So people that's not here, Tupac, Biggie Smalls, and actually I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna go Biggie Smalls, um, Aaliyah.
I was just thinking,
Ooh.
yo, this is
See,
what
a
I
lot
be
of people
talking
don't-
about.
I'm gonna do
That's what
Biggie
I be talking
Smalls,
about.
Aaliyah, and Nipsey Hussle. There you go.
Trying to just
Long live all of them.
took
Rest
it.
in peace. But yeah, that's my people that I would make a collab with if they were here today.
Can I go for you for the?
Yeah.
I would definitely want to do. I love Lauryn Hill. I love Lauryn Hill. I would also want to do Glorilla. She's new into it, and Cash Cobain.
So do you feel like hip hop is your thing as far as how you portray your message, or would you ever get? Can you guys sing?
Harmonize.
I'm not gonna lie to you. We could sing, but it would take time for us to open up to that. Cause like I always was the type to just sing in the shower or like sing on camera, but like it would take time for me to fully open up. But we're becoming very diverse because we're into that. Like we don't ever want to stick to one exact genre and open up, because within the world we live, everybody likes everything and everybody likes certain things and everybody don't like certain things.
That's why we don't call ourselves hip hop artists. We call ourselves artists. So it's more than just hip hop, because there's a billion other genres out there. You know what I'm saying? People just making incredible music. So it's more than hip hop. So it's just the entertainment in the music industry side of things. So diverse. So yeah. One day y'all see us sing, one day I see us rap, one day I see rock and roll somewhere.
Pop, you never know.
You never know. That's the good thing. Diversity is a big thing in the industry. You're already doing it with, hey, one day I'm writing a book, the next minute I'm on a public speaking, next minute I'm actually on a microphone, on a platform rocking. The next minute I'm a business person.
Right.
And the good thing is, you guys are only 15.
Yes.
Yep.
Time goes by quick though. Yeah. Once you're 18.
Who's to say what you guys going to be doing in the next year? Who's to say 5 years from now what you guys going to be doing?
One thing about me, I would say I don't ever question God. So I like one thing about me, I just me as a person, me as like myself, I want to be positive and say that, multi-billionaires, one of the greatest in the industry to ever do it as twins, the first brother-sister hip-hop twin duo ever. You know what I'm saying? But whatever God has for us, God has for us. I don't ever deny. So, but yeah, I definitely see us in the future. First ever brother-sister hip-hop twin duo to hit the music industry hard. Just keep working, get an EGOT, everything. That's what we want. That's what we're planning for.
Amen.
Amen.
The way you guys are moving and doing, I wouldn't be surprised at all. I always state to people, once you come on this show, you get super, super busy.
Right.
Super, super. And I can always go back to, I remember when they was sitting at home and we were having this conversation and it was smiles and giggles and be like, now I got a manager. Do you remember I was on there? They were on my show. Remember? Remember? Why are you treating me like this? Never mind. However, let's see. What is something people would be surprised to know about you?
Um, there's a lot, but I will say that I'm really, really into martial arts, and I'm very artistic, and there's a lot other, but like those are my main two.
Okay. See what a lot of people don't know about me. Man, I'm very super good at football. I don't think a lot of people know that. Besides the people I play football with. Dang, what else? uh, Martial arts. I did martial arts and boxing all my life, so that's something I'm good at. And what else? I have an ear for music. I don't think a lot of people won't have an ear for music, so I could like really in my head I could slow down and listen to the beat and just come up and I could tell myself where I have to jump in and where I have to stop at. So I have an ear for music. I get it from my dad, so that right there is just something a lot of people don't know.
So, what position you play in football?
Wide receiver.
I can see that.
Nothing. I can see that.
Right, I can see that. So you catching balls and running real fast, huh?
Yep, exactly.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So martial arts as a female.
It's fun. I'm not gonna lie, because nobody expects a girl to be in love with martial arts, but I don't know. It's my parents, and I appreciate them for that.
Yeah, literally.
And that's good. Again, diversity. There's almost every barrier that we could on a social level do, not just on Black people, but you're already breaking it. I don't want people to think it's also, I want to say the extra curriculum, but for your health wise, for protection, all the disciplines that comes with that. I think people don't really pay attention to the discipline that goes with martial arts.
Right.
And it starts in
It's a
your
life
mind.
skill, honestly.
Say that again.
It's a life skill. You need to learn certain things. You need to know how to protect yourself, but in a safe way, not in a violence way. And like, don't take martial arts as a advantage. Like, now if somebody says something to me hurtful, I'm just gonna crash out and like do what I know how to do best. No.
Well, I think people don't realize too, on the flip side, just like a boxer, you can be on record as a legal weapon with if you hit somebody or things of that nature. Yeah, don't do that. Don't.
It's not worth it.
Don't do it. Let's get into, so this year also for 2024, I wanted to showcase Black love, not just in only dealing with married couples and things of that nature, but I wanted to showcase the love of what we do and why we do it. From this conversation, I would want not just the youth, but I want everybody to be inspired by you guys, to be able to take destiny by the hands and run with it, to actually do it, not just take no for an answer, not just say I'm limiting myself because I'm this. I love it. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? Right. So the conversation becomes the importance of love and perfecting your gift. So for you guys, what is the importance of what you're doing and how important is it to perfect your gift?
Honestly, it's important to do what you love, because why are you doing something that you don't love? It's like you're being forced. So I would say it's very important to know what you're gonna do now, especially when you're a kid, because you only have a short span of being a kid in your life. Everything else is taxes and being an adult. You know what I'm saying? So before that, you wanna know what you're gonna do, and then do it to perfection. So now like you're very very good at it, so you can make income money for yourself and your future kids, your kids, generational wealth. So that's something I really believe in, and it comes with practice. To make something perfect, to be good at something, you can't just sit around and not and just think that you're so good at it. You don't have to practice. Everybody practices. Beyonce practices.
And
Jay-Z
you gotta
practices.
make it
Everybody.
fun.
It doesn't matter what you do. You could box. You could be an entertainer. You could act. You could interview a lot of people. It's all about practice, and everybody practices, and that's something that people have to do. So that's the importance of love and perfecting your gift. So that's something you have to do. It's something that comes with it. Yeah.
And your turn. You thought your brother was just gonna talk for both of y'all.
He kind of just set it off for me, but I feel like the same thing. Like whatever you do, you gotta make sure it's your top priority, but don't let you forget about anything else. And you gotta make it fun, because there's gonna be times where you're gonna love it at one moment, and then once it gets hard, you're gonna be like, oh my god, do I really gotta do this? There's so many other options, but you gotta make it fun. You gotta make it different. You gotta make sure you enjoy it, and like just make sure you have people who are positive around you and not like make you feel down. You want people to lift you up and people who are gonna support you.
Speaking of, and here comes not only the family members but the friends, right?
Yes.
And we have moments where we think a person is one way until you come out the box and they like, well, I want to be like that person. Or you have friends that you've been friends with since you were in the sandbox. Well, how has that been for you? Are you really here for me, or are you trying to be on because I'm up?
That's a great question. Actually, I feel like us growing up, we always stuck. Our parents are like big on, oh, they're your peers. They're not really your friends. So we always stick to people that knew us before we ever even got into anything, or we make sure we hang around people who are not just, oh my God, I'm friends with you. So when you're at the top, remember me, give me that money. No, so like even when we go to school, there's people will be people at the end of the day, but at the end of the day, we're regular, and there's a lot of secret animosity. People will act like they're your friends and then really just hating on you and want to be like you. But you got to deal with it. It's life. You get through it, and you just find people who actually care for you.
Yeah, I would say, you took the words right out of my mouth, but I'd say like, I don't know. I wouldn't say don't trust everybody, but just remember, not everybody is very truthful. You know what I'm saying? So people could be hiding and keeping anything from you. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're doing good and then they're in a predicament where they're not doing good, obviously they're gonna get something out of you to a point where it's like, dang, I want to be doing good like you. And some friends are good in a way. It's like, you know what? If you help me, I'll help you. So we go
Let's work together.
And then there's some people that'll pull you down. And they'll envy you and pull you down, so you won't get to the highest point that you want to get to. So I would say watch your back and be truthful to yourself. And if you think that somebody's not your friend, then cut them off. You gotta be real.
And listen to certain people who tell you.
Yeah.
I honestly realized that the hard way.
Yeah, and if it's coming for your parents, listen to your parents. Like that's something like I've learned myself. So learning from my mistakes when I was younger is always to listen to your parents, because they know best. They have a lot of wisdom. So it's like, listen to your parents. They just want the best for you.
Yeah. Now you said that I hope some of your person heard what you just said. I hope they heard you. Because I don't know, what the hormones kick in and we think that we know more than our parents. Like they haven't been here before.
You sound like your parents.
I'm just saying. I thought, to be honest, as a youth around your age. I thought 40 was old. I thought 50 was old. I thought, if you beyond 30, definitely old.
I
Until life happens and your age keeps going, and when you get to that ladder, you're like, oh, it's not as what I thought.
yeah.
But you always have that conversation with yourself. If I can go back and talk to a younger me, what would I say? What are some things that can better your walk and your journey? For me, I would go back and push myself even more. I was a nerd. I was an athlete as well, but
Oh, which one?
I could have did a lot better.
Right.
Like you have your, EP class, I mean AP classes. I didn't push myself because it was like, this ain't hard. But then when you go to a different level or you go to college and everything that you learned in high school or up until then, it's the first semester. So either you're gonna go with the time or you're gonna be in counseling. I mean, or you're gonna have to have a tutor the whole semester.
Right.
You didn't push yourself. Just because a teacher gives you this, you can still get, extra credit or do things to strengthen yourself. Because at the end of the day, one thing we were always told with our coaches is it's not promised. We always have the goal to be the NBA, well, at the time, I don't think the WNBA even existed at the time. You always have this big old dream back then. Doesn't mean that you're going to get there, but you can push yourself even the more. There's other places that you can even play that's not there. But however, wherever you are and whatever level you at, do your best. Go 100% more.
Of course.
I think my mom had this thing. We could never bring in anything lower than a B, or you were in trouble.
Same thing in our house. Our house.
Mom did not play. She was like, I know what you're capable of doing.
Yeah.
You will not be just up there just doing it just because, or just, you're not applying yourself. You're not doing what you're supposed to do. You will be in trouble. Oh, that thing that you love to do? Oh, you won't be doing that. You get straight A's or whatever, but you will not bring a C, D, E, F, whatever it is. None of that. Are you gonna be? So I know you guys are not like that. I know you guys are A's and B's all the time.
I'm a nerd. I love school.
Yes.
And we go to an early college, and like I always been a nerd, but a cute nerd, and I love it, and it's fun. And I'm just can't wait to go to college, but like
wait, time out. I'm gonna rewind real quick. The cute nerd though. So who's to say that nerds was ugly?
You'll be surprised.
But you're a cute nerd. Girl.
But nerds are like the best. Like I feel like it's always the people who don't like school who be like, oh, you're a nerd. Yeah. But there's nothing wrong with that. That just means that I come to school for a certain reason and I'm still having fun but getting that A+ while I'm at it.
And I wouldn't say that, working hard and, actually paying attention to school and, getting straight A's is a nerd thing. I'd say that's a big accomplishment. If you're actually working hard and getting A's and B's and not getting lower than a B, and then that's something you should actually be proud of. So it's more than a nerd. It's you being smart and you using every single part of your brain to just work harder. So it's more than that,
Absolutely. It's the, even if you get hurt, right? I remember, you guys know Tank, right? The R&B singer.
Tank.
No, yet.
No.
Okay. Well, there's this singer named Tank. He's R&B. And he tells the story. He wanted to play football. It was really good. He went, and I believe it was his senior year. He got hurt, and he was like, "What now? What am I? My aspiration was to get to the NFL. It didn't happen." So in the meantime, while he was playing football, he could play the organ. He's a singer. He can, he's a musician as well. That was the thing. And then in his mind, he got a scholarship because of his singing, because of his musicianship. Now for him, he didn't apply himself to the school because, hey, he thought that music was just music. He didn't know all the levels that actually goes with being in music. So he dropped out. And he went into music industry trying to figure it out for years. Trying to figure it out until eventually it happened for him. But you guys are so on point. And the good thing is you're not alone. Right?
Right.
You got each other, first of all. And then second of all, you got the village. That's the important part of it all.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
You got a whole village behind you.
Right.
That's pushing you. That's, knocking off any adversity that will even come your way before you get to it. Why? Because we want you to win.
Right.
We don't want you to struggle for what? It's no sense. If you can run into the end zone, come on, wide receiver. If we can run in the end zone without nobody touching me, what?
Straight touchdown, right?
What? Y'all get what I'm saying?
Of course.
I want to go in the touchdown. I want to go into the end zone without nobody touching me. My blockers blocking. Like, hey, get. Oh, you thought you had me. Nope. And I'm duking. I'm running. And they like, yes, everybody's cheering. Because they know what's about to happen.
Right.
The fact that Fat Joe told you, keep going. I'ma see you there. What? He just planted a seed.
Right.
I'm done talking. I'm done. I am officially done. Before we get to the balance of life, it was in your intro about you guys uplifting and empowerment. So what does those two words mean to you?
Uplifting and empowerment. Honestly, uplifting, it could be anybody, it could be yourself. Just something that makes you push yourself, go harder, and be positive, and make you feel like you're that one without being cocky, and just uplift yourself. And like I said, be positive and just powering, just like somebody who's gonna be there for you and tell you, listen, you got this. You keep going, and you spread that word out, and you're that positive person, and you can reach anybody in a positive way.
Right. I would say for me, uplifting is building each other up. Like you said, it takes a village. So I think coming together and working together and helping each other with the ups and downs of life. So that's really the uplifting part, and empowers helping each other, pushing each other to do more. And if it's like a love aspect, if you love me and I love you, then let's push each other to do more than what we're doing now. So uplifting and power is a movement, it's a passion, it's something that people need to do more, because if not, then you rather have people help you than people not helping you, and you're stuck alone. So yeah, that's what it means to me.
It's definitely that. I think this year I have went. Are you guys familiar with the X-Men?
The
cartoon?
Yeah.
Mark?
Oh.
Yeah, Mark, yeah.
You guys scared me there. Whew. Woo-hoo. I was about to say, if y'all don't know the X-Men, oh my God, that is y'all assignment.
Right.
I let y'all slide on the tank, but y'all gotta know the X-Men, right? So the big thing about the X-Men is they are all mutants. And some of them didn't know who they were and what their power was until they were pushed, rejected, all these bad things. And some of them knew that they were different and they hid. Well, Xavier decided to have a school to teach the mutants not to be afraid and not to have to hide.
Right.
In this school, everybody begins to sharpen their gifts. So right now we are in school. I call myself a mutant. I'm not like everybody else. And I like it.
Right.
First of all, God made us different for a reason.
Yes.
Amen.
And how you interpret and pass on the message that he gives you is the way you're supposed to.
Right.
I find it very interesting. One of the main head persons of the mutant school was Storm. Storm, the person who's supposed to be chaotic, who controls the weather. She's the main person. What does that say? She has ultimate control over her destiny.
Right.
And even the things that she learned on a personal level, as well as with the school, she taught it to other mutants.
Right.
Why am I telling you this? What you have learned from your parents and from the village, it is up to you as mutants to teach other ones how to be great.
Right. Right.
Everybody doesn't have this power. Everybody doesn't have the gifting or the skills to do it.
Right.
The youngest one out of the group, her name was Jubilee. You might think, oh, all she was doing was fireworks and all of these things. But guess what? Her gift was just as bad as anybody else. She was needed. So I'm saying to you, you are needed. And I'm glad that we met tonight and we had this wonderful conversation. If
Right.
you don't learn nothing else from me, you learned that you are needed in the space that we are in and in our future.
Of course.
Will I be surprised that I see your name at the BET Awards or any of these other awards? Wow. I saw it years ago. I saw it months ago.
Right.
And the good thing is there's still gifting inside of you that you don't even know about yet.
Right.
I said I was done talking. Anywho, you guys making me talk. I don't like it. Balanced life. What does that mean to you?
That's a lot for us. Just balancing your life, do the things that you love, and then also commit to other things and know how to, work your schedule, fit certain things in, and not do one thing more than you do the other, and still just balance it all.
Right. I would say, what? I'm big on this too, because it's like we do a lot. So within like the sports, music and school wise. So I would say, having a good schedule, knowing what you're gonna do today, know what you're gonna do tomorrow, know what you're gonna do after that. So being prepared for everything that happens. So whether you have something to do today, you'll know what you have to do today.
Uh-oh. They'll be back shortly. I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. It's amazing to see youth on fire and doing big things. Whew. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Um, we're almost done. We're almost done. I have truly enjoyed myself tonight with these wonderful twins. Um, they have definitely done my heart amazing. I'm glad they're so focused right now. And I know they're going to continue to be focused. They're trying to get back. They'll be back shortly. Does anyone on? Do you have a question for them? Any questions?
Are we good?
Are we okay now?
You guys tried to leave me early?
No, I don't know what. Somebody kept calling us and then it messed the whole thing up.
Yeah, that tends to happen. Before you guys go, I don't know if you can, give the people something.
Of course.
Give them something.
We won't give them.
Yep. Okay. We the biggest. We ain't pushing no Honda Civics. We in the Benzes. Yeah, we the littest. When the ego say yeah, that's the mission.
We the biggest. We ain't pushing no Honda Civics. We in the Benzes. Yeah, we the littest. When the ego say yeah, that's the mission.
I'm breaking on these ish
Okay.
with my 20-inch dad on my hips, talking about baddies on top of the list. Time to get real, so listen to this. We killed the Apollo with Gucci and shout out Giovanni for making it fit. Name more baddies that's talking like this. Spitting my bars, y'all know that I'm lit. Crowd be jumping who vibing like this. Ain't about money, stop talking that controlling the narrative. I am that. Shout out for Twin for helping in this. You know what they say? Feb can't March, but April, May. Rocking designers, you know we get paid.
We
Pop
do.
still look on the biggest parlay. Ain't no stopping it, ain't no delays.
We the biggest. We ain't pushing no Honda Civic. We in the Benzes. Yeah, we the littest. When the ego say yeah, that's the mission. We the biggest. We ain't pushing no Honda Civics. We in the Benzes. Yeah, we the littest. When the ego say yeah, that's the mission. Let me tell y'all how we gonna get it. We gonna be starting to hit more redemption. Started from 7, just the beginning. Flying the cabin to finish the business. Talking to me is from rich to riches. Casting the checks, the triple digits. We getting money. We standing no business. Talking soon to see who we getting. Paving the way. We taller than buildings. Stop the door. These fancy tripping. And we for real. Shout out Big Phil for working them deals. Robert so long, they telling us chill. Why did they hit like a mommy for real? 2 better than 1, you know that's the deal. House of the shit, she got it for real. She got it for real. But yeah, that's a little
Yay! So what's that one called?
We the biggest.
Yeah. So it just dropped. So y'all can go check it out. And the music video is coming soon. So that just dropped, and it was just played on Power 105.1 like 3 times. So now it's like on the charts. So
yeah, and if y'all kids and y'all like to dance and y'all want to be in the music video, just DM us. Yes, we got ya.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm impressed. I told you I don't rap. I can sing, but I can't rap. Oh, so if y'all need some background singers,
oh, for sure,
we're gonna need that. We have a record. Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah.
It's a church record, so like, well,
girl. Oh, you don't know, do you?
Hey, we gotta stay tuned, so you know.
So let me. So I am an ordained minister. One, I can sing. I'm definitely a strong alto. I can do all of them, but you know, I prefer alto. I am also an author. I'm also an actress. So all this conversation we've been doing all night, I told you, we have a lot in common.
Right.
So I used to be in track and field too. So, you know, and my brother played football. So that's how I know a little bit about something, you know, the end zone joke, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So let's get into, I got to do the church announcements. And then I'm gonna let y'all go. So y'all can eat dinner and all that wonderful thing. Or did y'all eat?
Not yet, but soon, yeah, we will.
See, I already knew because my stomach is over here turning. I already know. Let's see. Y'all know nothing about that. Y'all know nothing about that. I hope you guys had a wonderful time tonight.
We did. Thank you for having us.
I'm sure it is probably Never gonna be another conversation like this. I promise you that. I'm glad that I was able to ask you questions that nobody has ever asked. That's the good thing about being unique and different. I like the uniqueness and bring out the whole person. I'm not just interested in you because you're an artist. I'm actually interested in you because you're you. And now that you learned tonight that you are a mutant too. Mutants, everyone knows about the X-Men.
Right.
So everybody's going to know about these two twins. Why? Not only are you guys anointed, not only are you guys mutants, but you're on a mission.
Right.
I know you're going to get there. You probably surprise yourself. The doors and opportunities that's coming your way. Don't think just running into KRS-One or Fat Joe and everybody else that your manager knows. The sky is not the limit. The galaxy is not the limit. The good thing about being a creative, not only in here, but it's also in your hands. What you gonna do? We're gonna keep on digging until we get all the treasures out of us.
Right.
Y'all just scratching the surface. Anyway, I said I was gonna stop talking. I did say that. So in 2022 was my first book that I published. It's called The Blueprint God's Design. It is on Amazon. You can put the name, it will come up. It was in a place of where I was doing God's job. And he said, if you don't sit down, that's why you sick. That's why you in pain. That's why this and that. When you do a blueprint, when you put your schedule out, when you have your calendar and your planner, you already sketched out where you're supposed to be.
Right.
If you're doing everything other than that, you are wasting time and money. Right? Y'all got people to meet. So y'all got to stay on schedule.
Of course.
Yep, sure do. In 2024, this year in May, oh, this is my baby. Can Prayer Change Things? That's my second book that I published. It is out on Amazon. Go get the book. Go get the book. You will not be disappointed, I promise you. And I'm not just saying it because I wrote it. It's a good one, even if I didn't write it. So, go read the book.
Gotcha.
If you want to continue to see this platform get to TV land, that's my whole point. I want to be on the whole Oprah and Ellen DeGeneres type. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What I do here, I want y'all on my couch. I want y'all to be able to give to the people, be able to talk about social issues and things of that nature. And let's get the education out here.
Right.
You can do all things. You really can.
Right.
So let's get it. So you can donate at the Cash App at Sunshine Camila. I thank you in advance. This conversation has been brought to you by Blacktop Streetball Association, btsba.com. I don't know if you guys remember AN1, the basketball streetball. Well, there's a player named Main Event. This is his baby. They're coming back out to get our culture back when it comes to streetball. I want you to go to the website and see where they're going to start again. So, I love it. If you know of people who are doing it positive, like these two young people, and you want them to sit down and have a conversation with me, you can inbox me on Facebook. You can IG me, either one. You can email me as well. And Village, as always, anybody that I promote on here, I need you to go and find them and support them. This is what we do here. One more to go. AC's Tees, Facebook, AYECEE, phone number 313-380-0321. This is my sis, and she does the best turmeric and ginger tea on this side of heaven. She has gotten me addicted to tea. I can't go too many days without the tea. I need to go to some type of rehab place. Y'all like that acting, didn't y'all? It's fine. So, I need you guys to tell them where they can find you.
They can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Dow Twins. That is DOWE Twins. Music, Spotify, Music, YouTube, all of that. That is Dow Twins, DOWE Twins. And our website is therealdowtwins.com. Everything is Dow Twins.
DOWE Twins. Everything is Dow Twins. And make sure you go follow us, tune in. Tours coming. We have a lot of stuff coming up. So, yeah, follow us on our journey.
Y'all touring?
Yes.
Oh, do I need to pack my bag? Is that what you're telling me? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
I have to, right?
I think that's what I heard in my left ear. I think you said, get your bags packed because we're all leaving. That's what I think I heard. So you want me to quit my job?
Never that.
I was hoping you would say yes, but anyway. This is my last week on Thursdays. We're getting ready for a major concert here in the city of Detroit. So I am stepping away from my Tuesdays and Thursdays. So I can focus on that. But I will be here on Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with another wonderful guest here. So again, I want you guys to stay tuned. I want you guys to personally, because you're part of the village, I need you guys to find these two beautiful young people. I need you to support everything that they're doing. Keep up on the website so you'll see where the next adventure might go to. That's what we do. So again, I believe in 6 degrees of separation. You're literally one person away, one advice away, one help away from where you need to be in your destiny. Proven over and over again since I started this show in 2020. As I stated, and you saw by proof, I have some of the greatest and dopest people on this side of heaven. You saw it again. So twins, last word is for you, or to you, or from you. What would you like to say?
Keep pushing. Do what you have to do. Believe in yourself and love yourself so that you can do anything you put your mind to. The sky is not the limit, like you said.
And see it, believe it, achieve it.
See it, believe it, achieve it. That's what we always say. See it.
Is that a t-shirt?
It's about to be.
Yep, it's about to be.
No. You can't take my idea. No.
But yes, y'all, stay positive, stay determined, stay focused.
Have faith in God.
Have faith in God. And know that everything happens for a reason.
And put stuff in the universe. Stay consistent. And just, yeah.
And we want to say thank you for having us. I'm going to lie. This talk was very nice. I haven't had a talk like this in a while, so I really appreciate you. You enlightened my night as I speak right now. So, yeah, thank you.
Absolutely. Okay, so what we having on our t-shirts?
See it,
believe it, achieve it.
Yep.
Hold that thought. See it, believe it, and what?
Achieve it.
I'm gonna put this on a t-shirt and put y'all face on it, and I'm gonna sell it. That's what I'm gonna do. So you guys, I will see y'all on next Tuesday. I love y'all. And you guys, I will see you in a minute. Peace.